Please stay tuned into this video for some important information on the 21-22 school year. This year, FHS will start at a later time, 8:25. First period will begin at 8:25 each morning. This means that you need to be seated and in your first period classroom ready to learn by 8:25. Please plan your transportation accordingly. Speaking of transportation, let's take a moment to discuss the ways you can come to school each day. First, you can ride the bus. You should have received information from the bus garage on when and where the bus will pick you up via email. If you did not receive this information, please contact the bus garage at bushelp@fairviewschools.org. The bus will drop students off on the west side of the building, where students will enter one of two available doors there. The second way to get to school is for a parent to drop you off. If you choose this method, please have your ride drop you off on the south entrance by the main office doors, like in years past. Finally, for some students, you will have the opportunity to drive yourself to school each day. To do this, you must have a parking pass that was issued to you this summer. All other parking passes are invalid, and a valid pass is needed to park in our lot. If you did not meet the deadline to sign up for a parking pass, please contact Mrs. Hollenbaugh to get your name on the waiting list. When parking at school, you must use the south lot by the tennis courts. When you arrive, find an open spot and park within the lines. We need to be courteous to other drivers since all spots will be taken each day. The Erie County Department of Health and County Executive have mandated that masks are worn while inside the school building. Please come prepared with an appropriate face covering that you can wear during the school day. If you come to school without a mask, please stop by the office where we can give you one.
We're going to talk about a subject that's very important to all of you, and that is lunch. Lunch will happen during your third period class. You'll refer to that lunch schedule that was posted in Schoology in the daily announcements to see what lunch your teacher for that period has been assigned. Lunches are free for all students for the entire 21-22 school year. All students will need to keep their masks on until they have their food in front of them ready to eat, and then promptly put their mask back on after you're completed eating. Students will be allowed to choose their seats and sit with whom you wish to sit with in the cafeteria. However, for contact tracing purposes, once you pick a seat, we'll ask that you need to continue to use that same seat each day. One additional note, you may notice that the restrooms that were in the cafeteria are no longer there. They needed to be removed for the summer phase of our construction process. Therefore, if you need to use the restroom during lunch, you will need to use the facilities at the top of the ramp just outside the cafeteria.
Due to the FHS construction project, several locker bays were removed or reconfigured. However, there are some lockers available for students. Students interested in having a locker for the 21-22 school year should complete the Fhs Locker Request form that was sent via email or posted on Schoology. Lockers will be assigned on a first-come, first-served basis, and if a locker is available, you will receive an email with the locker information and combination.
The next topic is tutorial. With our new schedule, all students will have a 35-minute tutorial period at the end of the day. This time is meant for students to receive meaningful support from their teachers, and it provides an additional meeting time each week for each class. To maximize the effectiveness of this time, students will report to different locations on a rotating basis. For example, every Monday, students will report to their first period class during tutorial at the end of the day. On Tuesday, you'll report to the second period class during tutorial, and so on. This time is meant for teachers to provide meaningful feedback and support to students, not to cover new material. It will give you a time to complete independent work with the assistance of your classroom teacher. Should you have any questions, they can help you. Homecoming, that's another hot topic here at Fairview High School. Homecoming weekend is less than 2 weeks away. Trust us that we are working very hard to finalize COVID-friendly plans so that you can have a homecoming dance. In an effort to give all Fairview students the opportunity to attend, we're planning the homecoming under the stars on September 11th for Fairview students only. Stay tuned for details on Schoology coming out soon.
Here at FHS, we are excited to kick off the 21-22 school year. We know that this year is going to come with a lot of challenges, but I'm confident that each Tiger will meet these challenges with patience, flexibility, and grace. Let us continue to keep moving forward and make this a great year. Can't wait to see you September 1st.
Go Tigers!